So let us take a few more question and answer, multiple choice in data structure and algorithm. The first one is two main measures of efficiency of an algorithm. These are the options for you. The measure of efficiency is time and space. So we'll go with the third one, that is C1, time and space. So we have two complexity, time complexity and space complexity. The next is the time factor when determining the efficiency of algorithm is measured by what? So the answer would be we try to find out the number of key operations. So B is the correct one, counting the number of key operations to measure the efficiency, time efficiency. Next is the space factor, where when determining the efficiency of algorithm is measured by. Now the answer would be, these are four options. Please read it very carefully and try to answer. The answer is first one, counting the maximum memory needed by the algorithm. So maximum memory is space factor, space complexity. The next is, which of the following case does not exist in complexity theory? We have best case, worst case, average case, but we don't have any null case. So this is the answer. We will not take the null case. Next is, the worst case occur in linear search algorithm when? What would be the answer? The answer is, in linear search, if the element is the last element, then we have to search all the way to find out the element. Okay. Also, when the element is not there, then also the linear search has to go all the way to the end and then declare that I could not find the element. So the answer would be D1. Item is in the last item is the last element, or in the array, or there is not a single element at all in that array which is matching that element which needs to be searched. Next is, the average case occur in linear search algorithm when? So options are these. Let us read. When item is somewhere in the middle of the array, this is correct. We'll take this first one, A. The item is in between, then we call it as an average case. Next is, the complexity of average case for algorithm is what? The question, the solutions are here. You have to choose one of this. Let us start with the first one. The complexity of the average case of an algorithm is much more complicated to analyze than that of worst case. Yes, this is correct. We'll go with the first one only. Next one is, the complexity of linear search algorithm is. What is the? Because we have seen that in this we have to search 1, 2, 3, 4, so n elements. So in the worst case also it will be order of n. So it will be, because this order is actually the worst case. If it would have been some omega or theta, we would have talked in different sense, but the worst case complexity is order of n. Then the complexity of binary search algorithm is what? Binary search algorithm. The answer is, binary search algorithm, it is order of, we are searching, okay, we're not sorting, so it will be order of log n. Order of log n. Next is, the complexity of bubble sort algorithm is. The complexity of bubble sort algorithm is. This is also an expensive algorithm, so it will be order of n square. Next is, the complexity of merge sort algorithm is. The complexity of merge sort, this is the best algorithm we have. So the merge sort algorithm, the complexity is order of n log n. The indirect change of the value of a variable, the indirect change of the values of a variable in one module by another module is called what? The answer is this side effect. This is side effect. Next is, which of the following data structure is not linear data structure? Which of the following data structure is not a linear data structure? The answer is C. Array and link list. They both are linear data structure. Non-linear means graph and tree. Okay, so the answer will be none of the above. This one. Next is, which of the following data structure is linear data structure? Arrays. It is a linear data structure because graphs and trees, they are non-linear. So we'll go with the array. C is the answer. Next is, the operation of processing each element in the list is known as the operation of processing. Now this is nothing but the traversal. Next is, finding the location of the element with a given value is. And the location of the element with a given value is, the answer is searching. Next is, arrays are best data structures. Arrays are best data structures. Options are here. The answer would be A, for relatively permanent collection of data. Next is, linked lists are best suited. Options are here, best suited. Let us see this B1. For the size of the structure and the data in the structure, these are constantly changing. Linked lists are best for this. So we'll go with the B1. Next is each array declaration need not give implicitly or explicitly the information about. The answer is each array declaration need not give implicitly or explicitly the information about. Let us see the C1, the first data from the set to be stored. So answer is C. 20. The elements of an array are stored successively in memory cells because. Why? The answer is the first one. Let us see the first one. By the way, the computer can keep track only the address of the first element, and the address of the other elements can be calculated. So this is very good. We'll take A. Okay. Next is which of one of the following permutations can be obtained the output using stack, assuming that the input is the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that order. Which of these permutations can be obtained the output using stack? So the answer would be, the answer is, can you give the answer? The answer is 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. This is the answer. So these are the permutations that can be obtained as the output using stack, assuming that the input is this sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that order. Okay. So these are the permutations I'm saying. I'm just saying that if we are placing the data in that order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the stack we can only take value like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. But we are talking about the question is somewhat different. Next is the initial configuration of a queue is ABCD. A is the front. So this is ABCD. A, B, C and D. So the initial configuration is like this. To get the configuration D, C, B, A, one needs a maximum of, we want what? D, C, B, A. D, let us take like this. D, C, B, A. So for that, what we have to do is, we have to do 3 deletions and then we have to insert CBA here. So the answer can be 3 deletions and 3 additions. 3 deletions here and then adding these 3 here. Linked lists are not suitable data structure of which one of the following problems? Linked list. Not suitable for what? Insertion, binary, radix, and polynomial manipulation. The answer is binary search. This is often a question asked that can you use the binary search for linked list? But binary search cannot be applied. This is not a suitable. The overhead should be great, and of course you need data to be sorted, and that will be taking another time. The number of possible ordered trees with 3 nodes ABC is number of possible ordered trees with 3 nodes ABC. So what can be the answer? The answer is 12. Number of possible ordered trees with 3 nodes. This is 12. Next is which of the following? I hope that you are going to solve it. Which of the following algorithm design technique is used in the quick sort? Is it divide and conquer or any other? The answer is divide and conquer. C. The number of swapping needed to sort numbers this in ascending order using bubble sort is how many? So are we going to solve it? Let us see. First of all, the answer, let me tell you the answer. The answer is 14. So it is not possible for me to tell you these 14 swapping. I'll tell you one of this. Okay. The number of swapping needed to sort numbers. How are you going to do this? First of all, we will try to match 8 and 12, 8 and 22. Which one is the greater? Okay. Which one is the greatest? So because 22 is already greater than 8, will not swap. We'll try to check for these two. Which one is greater? We have 8 here. Which one is greater? 22 is greater. So we will swap this. So it will be 7 and 22. Then what? Now 22 is here. We'll search or we'll check for 22 and 9. Which one is greater? 22. So 9 will be here. And 22 will go here. Okay. So we have 22 will take 9 place. Now which one is greater? 22 and 31? 31 is greater. So we'll not swap anything. We'll check for 31 and 19. Which one is greater? 31. So 19 will be swapped with 31. 31 and 5. Which one is greater? 31. So we'll take 5 here. Now 31 and 13. Which one is greater? 31. 31 will come here and 30 will be here. So this number of the exchange we have done, you might have computed it by now. So this is one pass. So the number of swapping needed to sort in ascending order. This is just one pass. Okay. And we have computed, we have taken certain swaps. So you just try it by yourself. The answer will be 40. This way we'll get the bubble sort. Which one of the following statement is true? Let us see which one of these is true. Can you answer this? The answer is A. Optimal binary search tree construction can be performed efficiently using the dynamic programming. Optimal binary search tree construction can be performed efficiently using the dynamic programming. Next is given two sorted lists of size m and n respectively. Two sorted lists m and n. The number of comparison needed in the worst case by the merge sort will be what? Can you answer this? Two sorted lists, you need to merge them. Number of comparison needed in worst case to merge these. The answer would be, see, this is n, so the answer would be m plus n minus 1. Merge sort uses what? Is it divide and conquer or any other, like quicksort? The answer is again A1, because quicksort and merge sort, they both follow this strategy, divide and conquer. Next is the following sequence of operation is performed on the stack: push 1, push 2, pop, all these. The sequence of popped out values are popped out values. So let us see. We push 1, so 1 is here. We push 2, 2 is here. We pop, so 2 will come here. Then we push 1. Then we push 2. Then we pop, so it will be 2, 1. Okay, then again a pop, so 1. Then push 2, and then pop. So what will be the answer? The answer will be 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. This is the answer. A. Which of the following algorithm design technique is used in the quicksort algorithm? And we have just known this, divide and conquer. Which of the following is useful in traversing a given graph by BFS? The answer is Q. For BFS, we use Q, breadth first search. Which of the following is useful in implementing quicksort? The options are here. The answer is stack. For quicksort, we use stack. An IP address is a numeric quantity that identifies what? This is out of the box question, but we have taken two of these. The IP address is a numeric quantity that identifies. The answer is A. Network adapter to other devices on the network. Next is you can make telephone calls over the internet using technology called VoIP or any other. The answer is VoIP, Voice over IP Internet Protocol. What is the result of the following operation? Push SX, stack, now you're putting X on it, top. What you will get? The answer will be X. Because you have pushed X, so top will be pointing X. Now you're taking top of this, so that will be X only. Next is Q can be used to implement what? Q. The answer we have just seen a similar question. Answer is quicksort. Q can be used to implement quicksort. The number of binary trees with 3 nodes, which when traversed in post order gives the sequence ABC, is the number of binary trees with 3 nodes. The answer is 5. I hope that you are going to do it by yourself. Sparse matrices have They have many zeros. B. The postfix expression for this is Let me give you the answer and just try it by yourself. The answer is A. This one is the postfix expression. The vertex of degree 1 is called. It is pedant. So these were the MCQ questions on your data structure and algorithm. Thank you so much. Take care.